American Matrix. American Matrix. American Matrix. American Matrix. American Matrix. Will system, don't give up. Yeah. Sticky for your bucks. Now you're out of luck. The government is terrible. The healthcare sucks. American Matrix. American Matrix. School to prison pipeline. The feds are trying to get mine. American Matrix. American Matrix. Elections rigged. Stolen kids. Dirty cops out here doing evil big. American Matrix. American Matrix. Pay a tax here, pay a tax here. It's supposed to be part of the people. They lie. It's just a damn fail.
Yo.
What's up, Shotty? What's going on? What's going on? American Matrix. What's up, brother?
BJ Cool, I see you in the house, bro. BJ Cool is in the house. BJ Cool is in the house. BJ Cool is in the house. BJ Cool is in the house.
Yeah, American Matrix. We in the house, man. Look, man, this is why we do the show. You know what I'm saying, man? Just another week, another episode. How was your week this past week, man? Did you have to travel?
Yep. I was in Spokane, Washington for out there Monday through Thursday.
How was that?
Thursday night. It was cool. It was a little class I'm taking or whatever. So I'm halfway through it now. It's like a 2-year course and shit. So it was dope, man. Good time.
Okay. So you got back in time before all the nonsense with the airlines and stuff, huh?
Want to talk about it? I just got back before all that stuff went down, man.
So you got back Thursday night?
Thursday night, I think I landed like about 6.
All right, yeah, man. I don't want to say what airlines I work for, but when I woke up Friday morning, my computer was just all done. It was like, I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, I'm just thinking I just need to reset, turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Did it again, and then next thing you know, it's just cutting off, resetting on its own, acting funky. So I'm messing with it for a half hour, saying it's just my computer. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's usually the case, right?
Yeah. I'm just thinking, okay, I'm trying to troubleshoot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, I don't want to start work late. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to get off on time. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh man, yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So messed around. I end up calling, operations, and they're like, nah, this is system. I'm like, this is system wide. They're like, yeah, this is system wide. I'm like, okay. I was like, all right, good. So I was like, wonderful. I'm like, okay, so what are we supposed to do? And they just told me the little protocol steps for what I had to do, and then I had to wait until they found the troubleshoot. You know what I'm saying? Situation that took like 6 hours, maybe 5 hours, 6 hours.
That's a whole day.
Right, and I need to go back. I need to start work till maybe 11:30, and I was off at 2. Right, and
wow.
The way the calls were going, I'm like, oh, I'm not staying for overtime or none of that. And then they started giving out overtime, and I'm like, oh, this is about to get real dumb. You know what I'm saying? Real dumb. They're acting crazy. Like no. Like the first maybe 8 or 9 calls I had, they were cool. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they understood. But there was a couple of them just acting a donkey. You know what I'm saying? Just like you must never traveled or never done nothing. You just never been through nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I know you hate those calls, man.
Like the people that like yourself, like that travel all the time, they already know. They're like, okay, yeah, boom. You know what I'm saying? What's the next flight? Okay, all right. It's not the Wednesday, okay. Because flights was already full. So if they're full the day before or the day after, and you have the situation, don't think it's gonna be easy to get home real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because the next day stuff was already full, unless people move around, cancel, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, that glitch. And then I turned it on to CNN after he told me that, and I'm like, oh snap, this bad boy global.
Yeah,
Global.
Global, man. That was affected.
Was she?
She had the blue screen to death. She was out home with IT. I think she said a total of 6 hours or something like that. It was like I think it go. Let me think that. I think she said because you can only be on hold for like an hour and a half, and then it would cut off. And so she called him 3 times, or whatever that math is. I can't think right now, y'all. You know, I had a good night last night. But it was all day basically. So yeah, man. So she was it. She had to. Yeah. So we were functional. You know, I opened up my laptop and everything was good to go, man. So we were clicking like fire. But yeah, man, that's crazy. I saw that. I was like, dang, all these flights canceled.
Global. So just think if you're American trying to get back to America too. Oh, you assed out. What? Assed out. Internet already shaking.
If you're already. Man, that's not a good look at all. And if you're on your own dime too.
Yeah, because the airlines don't consider this weather or crew stuff or none of that stuff. So if there's any cancellations or you're trying to get there, you're gonna have to find a way, I guess, man. It's crazy. I don't look forward to going to work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's probably to the point where it ain't gonna be nothing I can do. I'm be like, next call. I can. Nope, next call. Probably get my double time doing that. You know what I'm saying? It work maybe an extra 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to do nothing. That much I could do. You know what I'm saying? Let them cuss me out. And I put them on mute. You know what I'm saying? Let them rant or whatever. I guess you know.
Just let it out. Let it out. I mean, I understand. But ain't nothing I can do.
Right.
That's crazy. Is it back up and running now?
Yeah. The system's back up and running, but then, like as far as airlines, I don't know about other industries, but as far as airlines, stuff ain't all the way complete back yet. You know what I'm saying? Because like it affected baggage. You know what I'm saying? It affected a lot of different stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, booking software that the airlines uses. So now that's been affected. You know what I'm saying? Just all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I know there's still cancellations going on. You know what I'm saying? There's still delays and cancellations, and all the airlines are messed up.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Like
that's the world we live in with this internet stuff and this the way we gotta function. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to go back to the manual manual. But you know what though? This is probably I was thinking conspiracy already. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was immediately.
Oh, okay, good. I ain't the only one. Because I'm thinking, man, because I've heard before, like there's gonna be something major that's gonna affect. You know what I'm saying? And this is probably it. This might be the test run.
Yeah, well, you remember it happened with the phones. I don't know, like maybe 3-4 months ago, maybe a little bit longer than that. I think it was AT&T got hit, Verizon got hit.
Oh yeah.
Those are the 2 major ones. I got Sprint and T-Mobile. They were fine, believe it or not. Trash Mobile was actually fine. So what's the Biden dropped out on National Ice Cream Day? What does this mean? I don't know what that is.
Oh, so Biden dropped out. You didn't hear that? I was going to talk about that. He just announced it today.
I told you I'm not qualified for this show. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That was
I
my
knew
dad.
it, but it
That was
just
my
happened
dad's
like an
cousin.
hour or two ago. It just happened.
He dropped out of the race.
Yes, he's dropping out the race.
Okay, we're gonna get back to that. Let's finish. Let's finish this real quick
Yeah,
on the conspiracy part. Um, so this deal happened with the cell phone a few months ago, and then remember something happened with the water
mm,
in certain states or whatever. And now this,
yeah,
and everybody keeps saying somebody coded something incorrectly. I don't, I don't, man. Look, dude, I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences, man. So like you, think this might be testing. It's probing, basically. You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
To
yeah.
see if that actually works. So says I keep cutting in and out. That sucks. Well,
Oh
dang it.
well, but check it out though. Or it
Yeah.
could be like you said, it could be the way to make us do this AI facial recognition technology stuff for airlines and stuff like that. Who knows, man? There's all kind of nonsense that could be behind this. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
how this thing is global, everything's connected that way. Every airlines, everybody's stuck. You know,
Right.
it's nuts, man. I mean, there got to be a better way because I mean, we're gonna have to go back to manual stuff, paper. You know what I'm saying?
At least have a plan in place if this happens. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta have
A
they
solid
gotta have a
backup
contingency plan.
plan, right? Where you're not dependent on the internet.
Right.
They're gonna have to do something like
Right.
that. That's where it's not dependent on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it seems like that's the only thing that's connecting these businesses and industries and you know what I'm saying, partnerships, especially with the airlines and stuff, and connecting it to other airports and airlines and stuff like that. There's gonna have to be a way that's not to be through the internet and not be affected. You know, so
I mean, they did it before.
yeah,
They
yeah,
used to do
yeah,
it. So
yeah. Before
you
we had
know,
internet, yeah, but it was paper.
so like yeah, I mean, we can do it. So
Right.
just just do it. Just have that that contingency plan in place if things go down. Yeah, you got a backup. You know, a lot of companies have that. You know what I mean? Like if there's natural disasters,
Right.
things like that. They have those contingency plans. Different offices you can go to and work out of,
Hmm.
and all that stuff. So, yeah, but that's crazy, man. Because like with the airlines, that's one of the reasons why I hate flying so much because you're at the. I'm trying to shut down my other computer because you're at the mercy of the airlines. With
Right.
anything, you're
Right.
at the mercy. I don't mind. Driving. You know what I'm saying? Because I control my own fate. But the
Yeah.
airlines,
Yeah.
it's in their hands, man.
Yeah. You gotta wait. Sit there and wait. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, all of it,
Yeah.
all of it. If the flight's canceled, it's canceled. It's delayed, it's delayed. If it moves gates on you and you gotta, run a 300, 400 meter dash to get there, you know what I'm saying? That's on you. You better get there. We changed the gate. I don't know what to tell you. So that's crazy,
Right.
man. But can we? What do you think with everything that you say? You think that it's going to? You think something big might pop off?
Man. Again, I mean, off this glitch stuff, seems something big, or are you talking about something else down the pipeline?
Down the pipeline.
Yeah, remember I was talking about Paris and the Olympics. I pray for Paris. I hope nothing happens. You know what I'm saying? But I can see something crazy possibly happen, or somebody tempting to do something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
that's the world we live in now. You know what I'm
it is.
So I hope not. I hope it's just a nice, smooth Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Hope nothing happens. Uh, I don't know. The other thing maybe is if somebody tries to do something to Trump again, and then we got to do another candidate, and then maybe do a restart like I predicted, or didn't I also predict that Biden not might make it, man? I think I predicted that on the second or third episode or something.
I believe, yeah, you did. And I thought you were crazy. I'm just like, that's not how this works. I was like, that's not how this works. He's not gonna drop. Like,
and I was thinking like, it might be like Gavin, because I don't know if they're gonna be comfortable with a black woman president. They're gonna call her. They're gonna do her dirty. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna be able to be sassy or nothing. She get, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna do her dirty. You know, so I'm like, but I don't know. They're saying maybe Gavin might be her running mate, possibly. But the only reason why I was saying Gavin, because he's the only one I think that he's witty enough, quick on point, and he has facts by memory that's quick enough when it's in the debates to go against Trump. He's quick. He's quick. You know what I'm saying? With his facts and stuff, policies and everything, he'll slaughter Trump in a debate. So that's why I was predicting Gavin, because when I seen him debate Sanctimonious, Ron Sanctimonious, the governor of Florida.
Isn't that what Trump called him?
Yeah. Sanctimonious.
Sanctimonious.
You sanctimonious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent name for that boy, man. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that's hilarious. Yeah. Okay, so he ate him up then when he was going up against him.
He ate him up. But I don't know. We'll see, man. I just don't like what's going on. Can't predict what's going to go on in the future, but I don't think it's going to be good. I don't see no positive. Ain't nobody saying nothing either.
Right.
I ain't hear nothing.
Nobody's saying nothing. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, man, I didn't even know. I didn't get an alert or anything. Like, what's happening?
Yeah, man. I'm like, I looked at it. Oh, then I was reading some inside stuff, and they were like, yeah, him Obama beefing, because Biden says Obama's all in the background up to this. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the party to go against him. You know what I'm saying? To move him out the way. So that's
Trump is doing. Like, Biden said Obama's doing that.
Yeah. He behind the scenes, masterminding stuff to get him out the way.
Why do you want to get him out the way?
Because he's not ready. He's not qualified no more. He's got to go. That's why.
Oh God. So
that's why.
What happened? So what happens now? Okay, so he's out. So now the VP.
It's up. That's what they're saying. They're saying Biden is endorsing Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is going to have to find a running mate. And I guess they're going to go from there.
And that's what you thinking, Gavin?
I think it's going to be Gavin. Yeah.
For the running mate. Okay.
They both from Cali, too. So.
Cali take over. Cali stand up. Let's go.
We'll see.
Man, that's crazy. Have we ever had that happen in our lifetime?
Not that I recall. No.
How did this ever happen before?
Not that I can recall, man.
Like the sitting president not, dropping out, to be reelected.
It's crazy times, man.
It is, man. It's stranger than fiction at this point. It's stranger than fiction. So, wow, man.
Yeah, it's crazy out here, fam.
Yeah, I gotta look into that.
Oh, snap. Yeah, so go ahead, man.
What are your predictions now?
Oh, shoot, I don't. It's still the same. I still think Trump's gonna win.
Okay.
Still think, even with the little fake assassination attempt and everything, and ketchup on the ear, and all that. Ketchup on the ear, man.
That's a lot.
Man, you seen the meme with the Trump with the little small hand with the little packet of ketchup by his ear? Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. See that? I still have not seen the damage to the ear. Have you seen the damage to the ear?
No, I mean they keep covering up. So I mean, I don't know. When you think like a chunk would be gone or something, or like it,
Show me the exit wound.
man, it's so Hollywood.
yeah,
Man, it's like the white tea Tubi version of Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Of some Republican white tea version of Tubi or something, man. It's crazy.
low budget as hell, man.
Low budget. Even the Secret Service women and all the Secret Service men and the women, it was just nuts, man. That's wild.
You see when they got in the car, when they got them in the car, they're all like,
Yeah. Oh, crazy.
yeah, man. Yeah. It's entertaining.
It's real
entertaining.
entertaining, man.
My folks always say they watch this stuff because it's entertaining. It's like it affects us too, but it's just entertaining. It's just like you can't make this stuff. I mean, you can because they are, but you know what I mean. Like
Political theater at its finest, man. I be telling people this political theater. People be falling for the okie doke every time. I just don't get it, man. There's no logical thinking, no critical thinking no more. It ain't hard to do no critical thinking. Just take the extra couple steps. Man, it's just wild to me.
Yeah. I kind of know BS when I see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh,
Right.
That didn't pass the sniff test. Like that.
I mean, you just that's your conclusion. You just stop there and that's it. I mean, I'm good with that. No, there's more to it. Man,
And
always
that goes with everything. That
everything.
goes with everything. For religion, the
politics, and everything else in between.
Right.
Wow, yeah, that's interesting, man. Yeah, I'm shook. I mean, it's my first time hearing about the real seller. They posted that Biden drops out. That's crazy.
And I bet you these politicians they probably already knew about the little Microsoft worldwide glitch. You know what I'm saying? They already got the memo.
Yeah, they knew this thing was coming, man. It was crazy how
All the stuff is happening now. Like I said, the cell phones,
the water, now this. So like my neighbor,
he wasn't
freaking out about when
the water thing happened. He wasn't freaking out about it, but he was very concerned,
Yeah.
enough to go to Walmart and get like a bunch of gallons of water,
Yeah.
just in case. But he's got kids, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't blame him.
No,
That water is important, man. The basics is very important, and it seems like they tampering with the basics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the little things that you don't really think about.
Just right. Water, food, price of clothing going up. You got to get gas to get to where you're going, but gas ain't too bad. I guess it depends on where you live. But yeah, they keep messing with the basics. It seems like I feel like everything's a test. Like they just testing everything on us to see how much far they can go. You know what I'm saying? How much they can do, how much they can get away with.
Yeah. But they're making it really obvious.
Yes, though. Like, how about you do it? Maybe come on, man. We've had it happen 3 times in
7 months. Everything has happened in
2024.
Well, yeah, I think they don't care. I think they're like whatever. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause people's already picked a side. They didn't believe what they want to believe. There are certain so-called alternative facts now. You know what I'm saying? All kind of nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Pseudosciences. You know what I'm saying? You have the right to believe whatever you want to believe. You know what I'm saying? You have the right to be stupid and ignorant in America.
Yeah, you do. It's freedom.
It's freedom. It's your freedom to be stupid, ignorant, retarded. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Mentally challenged.
I don't think you can say that on YouTube.
My bad.
Dude, I said so much stuff we're not supposed to say on YouTube.
No, I mean, and you know what? All my mentally disabled, physically challenged, you know what I'm saying, people that got born like that or had an accident, man, hey, I feel for them. They're my peoples, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like if you believe in heaven, they get an automatic pass to heaven. You know what I'm saying? So we got to take care of those people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying the R word for the people that just actually functional, but just want to act ignorant and dumb and goofy, and you know what I'm saying? Ignorant.
And that really should that really is really what that term means. You know what I mean? Like, you have higher functioning skills and you're not using it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
You're not using
like,
your brain.
you're not using
Please.
your brain, man.
Just think a
Yeah.
little bit, please. You know what I'm saying? Just don't always watch YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pick up a
Yeah.
book
Please.
sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
What
Read a
they
magazine.
say? What they say? How do you hide information from people? Put it in a book.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I changed it up a little bit. So for YouTube purposes. But yeah, that's how you hide information. You just put it in a book.
Put it in a book. Yeah,
And they gonna read it.
And that ain't no lie, because sometimes I don't want to open the book. I have to be real interested in the subject to open up the book. To be honest, I have to be interested in that subject. To be honest,
Same. Yeah, like we, I mean, just think about like the readings that you used to get assigned to in class and stuff like that. And we've had some readings that that have been assigned to us, or like your manager, to do team building and stuff like that. They'll assign some reading or whatever, and sometimes it can be a struggle to get through because it's just like, I'm not interested in this. Like, like,
right,
it's good stuff. It's good stuff, but it's not entertaining.
right, right. We got to be entertained. Always,
man. You know me, man. Like if they don't have superpowers and it's not in space, you know what I'm saying? Like, miss me with it. Like, don't ask me if I saw the newest drama on television. No. Did anybody have it? Were there any explosions? I'm not seeing. I'm not. Although I did see that Tyler Perry show. I don't know if you saw that. Tyler Perry. That new Tyler Perry movie.
The latest movie.
Yeah.
With the casket at the beginning, the first 7 minutes.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah, that was. I was
like,
wow. Huh?
You saw it too?
Yeah. I saw it. I was like, that's typical. I'm not surprised. Everybody was surprised, like, oh my God. I'm like, that's typical Tyler. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he's also that's typical Tyler Perry.
I like that. Typical Tyler. I like that.
Tyler.
That flows.
And everybody's like, his writing is terrible and this and that. I'm like, well, he's writing all his own stuff, first of all. And then, I mean, even he's got his own studio. You can tell it's his own studio. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, all the actors and actresses say he pays the best.
Yeah. So Megan Good was saying that.
Yeah.
Megan Good was saying that.
He's the one that's paying the best, paying what they worth. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, hey, I can't blame. And everybody's got to look at it. It's just entertainment. People be all gun ho about it. I can't believe he did that and he showed that. And it's just entertainment. That's it.
And also, he got the reaction that he wanted.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah, he got the reaction he wanted. Like, I saw it. I was like, wow, that's one heck of a way to start a movie. But I wasn't up in arms about it.
Right. Yeah. No, I wasn't either.
Would be. I knew people would be. Look at that. I keep the water for him. I knew people would be upset about it.
And they just couldn't understand. You know what? Deep down, if really people really know their history and know their heritage, like especially if you go back to Africa and stuff, they burying their folks in the dirt like that. It's no different than back in the day. All their graveyards, they burying their ancestors right there all together in the same area that they live in. It's normal.
That would make sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
we so far removed You know what I'm saying? We're all shocked and all. Like, oh, he's got to have a casket. We got to do it this way and that. No, it technically, I mean, there's many ways to do this. You know what I'm saying? Burying or, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of a deceased one. You don't have to necessarily do it in the casket. You know what I'm saying? This is really brand new Western world type stuff. But to each his own. To each his own. But the shock value of it, I wasn't surprised. You know, I was cracking up. I was actually cracking up. I was laughing.
Were you laughing throughout the whole thing?
Yeah, pretty much. I was pretty much laughing at the whole thing because it
The
was
whole
comical to
thing.
me.
It was. I'm like, oh my god.
Especially when he wouldn't let her touch him and stuff like that. He's pushing her hand out the way. I was like, this is wild. I was like, and then they try to say that he was acting like that in real life because you know he's married to one of those twins, Tia and Tamara. He was, yeah, he was married to her, one of them. I can't remember which one.
And he was really like that?
That's what they say. Who knows?
Huh.
But
Okay.
she's the one that left him, and supposedly, I guess she regretted.
Oh, really?
Oh yes, she wanted to go out there and play, and I guess found out there wasn't nothing out there. It regrets leaving.
Yeah, there's nothing out there. It's the grass ain't always greener on the other side, man. It's really not.
Man, hey, cheaper to keep her. Cheaper to keep them. Hey, how
Hey,
you
I always
do it?
say that, bro. I always say that it's cheaper to keep her, man.
Right.
You know, it goes both ways. You know, I mean, man, you're having to start all over and do that stuff again. Oh man, like
what?
It's not like, hey, I understand you're crazy. You understand my crazy. Man,
Right. Let's work around it. We love each other naturally, you know, unconditionally. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, let's keep it pushing. Ain't nothing out there. You know it. I know it. Yeah. Cause then you mess around, you get with somebody who for real crazy.
What?
And then what do you do?
Right. Oh man.
And then what do you do? So yeah, but that was crazy, man. That film actually had me engaged. And again, it's not the type of movie that I normally watch. But I wanted to watch it because I wanted to do a review for it for the on the Shell Shot Show because you know it's pop culture right now. Everybody seems to be watching it, so I thought I'd check it out. And I thought this is gonna be boring, but it was a bad movie. It wasn't a bad. It was like an accident. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad accident. It's a bad situation, but you couldn't look away. You know what I mean? That's what that movie was for me.
So
like,
how many stars you give it out of 5?
Man, out of 5, I'd probably give it 2.5, maybe 2.
Okay, yeah. I gave it 2.5.
Okay.
I give it 2.5. I'd probably give it a 3 if it wasn't done in his studio. Like if he went out and did the shots, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like live shots everywhere else, I'd probably give it a 3 then. You know what I'm saying? But since it was done in the studio, you can tell. It's the way the setups are looking and everything. But yeah, I give it a 2.5. Okay.
Now, the best part of the movie, I think, was Megan Good. She was the best part of it to me.
Yeah.
I mean, for a lot of reasons, but we'll leave that there.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
I tell you what, one of them scenes, I was like, "Ooh, I wonder if Jonathan Majors is okay with this."
He ain't got no choice, man. I bet you she's running that fool, boy. I swear, I guarantee you. And I probably let her run me too.
Yeah. And at this point, he need to be humble anyway. Though at this point, he need to be humble, stay humble.
Right.
You know. But yeah. To your point, yeah, I let her run me too. It's making good. Come on, man.
Yeah, what's good? You know what I'm saying? You don't got that good. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. One of the guys on the we were talking about her on the other live stream, and one of the folks watching it, he said it ain't Megan good, it's Megan great. Oh
man, she'll probably love that too.
Right. Right. I get on board with that, man. So what's the other thing you got here, man?
Man, black on black hate. But before we do that, but kind of wanted to lead into did y'all talk about the USA against South Sudan game on your sports show?
No, because that's not till tomorrow.
That's not till tomorrow. Was y'all gonna talk about it?
Yeah, you're probably. We can talk about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I was just. Did you watch it?
No, I
Oh,
meant to.
oh, it was
but the streets called me.
man. Oh man,
I meant to, man. But the
Me
streets,
too.
I was like, man, I'm gonna be able to watch. I think it came out like 2, right?
Yeah, I think around that too. Around 2
Yeah.
around the time. We barely won. We won by 1 point. South Sudan is no joke, fam. Them boys was balling. Who? South Sudan?
Yeah. Like, do they have any NBA players?
Yeah, a couple. Yeah, but I don't know who they are still.
Oh, okay.
But they balling and they young. Them fools they was up like 20 at one point. Yeah, in the third. That's when they had to put in the starters to come back a little bit, but then the boys were still balling. South Sudan is no joke, fam. I'm looking forward to seeing them in the Olympics. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fairly new team too.
Yeah, it's a fairly new country. The country is only 12 years old.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So they're like everybody's like they're the team to watch out for. It was pretty impressive. It was pretty impressive.
Wow.
So that just leads me. No, go ahead.
I saw the box score, and I believe LeBron like really had to put in work.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah,
he did.
Why did he score so many points? Because he let the guys get themselves off.
Yeah, usually. No, he had to grown man some of them young boys. Because the young boys was balling on Sudan. They was going they busting threes. You know what I'm saying? They coming down the middle, dunking, on the rebounds. You know what I'm saying? They nice. They nice. They might see them again. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see them again. We need a clear breezeway to the final game for the gold medal game. I don't want no smoke, man. Hopefully somebody else knocks them out.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. But they're the best African team I didn't see. So we'll see. But that leads me into like it ain't really the same thing, but I see a lot of this on the internet, and it's a lot of black on black hate. And when I say this, it's like Jamaicans versus Black Americans, or Africans versus African Americans, or you know what I'm saying? Just even London, even British blacks hating on Africans, or hating on not even hating on Africans, but hating on African Americans. And it's terrible, man. It's the worst. You know what I'm saying? Have you noticed any of that? Like on the internet or on the web or on TikTok or YouTube or anything?
I haven't seen it on that, but I've experienced it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, growing up in the Twin Cities, there's a big population of Somali, Nigerian, Liberians, and so I've had some run-ins with them before. Yeah, I think one time we were in line, and I don't know, I think they were Liberian. They called me and the guy I was with, the person I was with, they called us slaves.
Oh man,
they called us slaves, man. I don't know why we didn't we should have chose violence, but we didn't. But yeah, we exchanged words with them. It didn't escalate any more than that. They kind of backed down after that, but yeah, so I was like, oh, so that's how they see us. That was my real. I was probably in my 20s, but that was my realization to that game. I was like, damn.
That's interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they look at it. They look at it like that. So I'm not sure if all of them. You know what I mean? But they certainly did. But where did they learn that from?
Well, they ignorant too. So that's another thing. So, and unfortunately, a lot of us we don't know our history, and especially if they're Liberian. Maybe they weren't, but if they were, it's highly possible they were slaves. You know what I'm saying? If they were Liberian. So if they were Liberian saying that nonsense, they could be calling themselves a slave because a lot of us went back to Liberia because it was a free country.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
that is
highly
true.
possible that you're a damn slave. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, high power. You could be descendant. Yeah,
you could
yeah.
be
I for
right. Especially if you got an American last name, you got a Liberian, and your last name is Johnson or something like that, or Sharif or something, or and if it ain't Mugushi Gushi or something like that, and if it's an American name, oh, you was a descendant of a slave for sure.
Odds are good, huh?
Right,
Odds are
right.
good. Oh man, yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's what is your thought on that? Why do you think that? Well, first off, for first question, do you think um, all foreign black people see African Americans the same way?
No,
Okay,
and that's just from my experience from traveling. You know
right.
what I'm saying? So Caribbean. So I would say there's haters in every part, right? And I would say majority of the people are not haters, no matter what black culture you come from around the world. I give it maybe 3 or 5%, and they just have the loudest voice. So my opinion, I go to the Caribbean, Jamaica, Bahamas. There's ones that hate on Americans, and then there's ones that love us, and they already know we just a boat stop away. You know what I'm saying? We just dropped off from one boat. We the same people, and we just dropped off from a different boat stop, right?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, because
Right,
they were all part of that Atlantic slave trade as well.
right. So the only spot I ain't really been to is like Brazilian into South America to meet those black folks. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But from my understanding and my research, they already know. They know the history and what's going on, and they got the highest population of Africans outside of Africa anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
That is true. Yeah, that is true.
now, when I went to Africa, uh, it was all love. I ain't meet not one hating African, and nobody was begging for money. So I know a lot of Americans think, well, that's because you're American. They were trying to get your money. Nobody asked me for money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, there was a couple beggars, but they didn't. They assumed I was just a regular person. They didn't know until I opened my mouth. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And so, and I didn't have to give them nothing. I still didn't give them nothing. But you know what I'm saying? But uh, it was hospitable. Probably the best hospitality that I've had anywhere in the world was there in Liberia. When I went, everybody was nice. Everywhere we went, they gave you a cold beer, cold water, a cold Coca-Cola, pull up their chair, have you sit down. You know, I'm with my homeboy, and we just with people he knows, just other. I don't know these people. They showing us the most hospitality ever. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so overwhelming. I cried. Probably, I've told you this. I cried probably like 5, 7
Yeah, yeah,
times. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Just
yeah.
by the people
Every time,
treating
yeah.
you. So my experience in Africa was lovely. It was fucking wonderful. You know what I'm
Did you
saying?
say something? Did you say they asked where the rest of us were at? Is that the place?
Yeah, I got asked that a few times. Where everybody else at? Well, where everybody else coming? I was like, I was like, I don't know if you ready for everybody, and everybody ain't ready to come. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good answer.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't want all of us to come. Trust me. Trust me. You know
I
what
know
I'm
some
saying?
cats that you
I
don't want. I know some cats
know
personally that you don't
yeah.
want here.
Don't want the cat. There's some cats that they'll come here and they won't be able to hang because it's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? All that. So who knows? Because it took me probably when I got there, it took me probably like 3 hours just to get my mind right. Like, dang, I'm over here. It's a totally different environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was different. You know what I'm saying?
Did you even want to come back? Be honest.
Yeah, I wanted to come back, but I still want to go back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I'm thinking like, okay, what's the next country I can visit? How can I make money here? Where could I possibly buy land or buy? I'm thinking all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I would go back most definitely for sure, or do something permanently like 6 months out the year. You know what I'm saying? Now it's if it's up to me, it'd be between Africa and Thailand. I'd switch between both.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'd
Yeah.
leave America completely and then just be Africa, Thailand, go back and forth.
Yeah.
If I had it, you know what I'm saying? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. That's saying something.
If it
That's
was
saying
up to
something.
me,
Like
yeah.
America's out of it. They're not even in the race. Like
Not even in the race, man. No,
wow.
no,
Wow,
no,
that's crazy.
no.
Yeah.
Now
I
the
still
black
got
now oh hold on, the black folks in Europe been pretty cool too. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones I run into, like in Amsterdam, they were cool. You know what I'm saying? They were happy to see another black person. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
right.
when I went through Paris airport, they were pretty helpful. It was majority black in the Paris airport. I was
Really?
shocked. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I didn't
Were
realize
they
Paris had that many black people,
I,
but they
I,
do.
really when I went I was in Paris, but that was years ago, man. That was 30 years ago.
But it makes sense because
So
they soccer team look like me and you.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
so
that
so
that is
it
true.
it makes sense now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah. When I was in Europe, I didn't see a lot of black people. I just didn't see
Okay.
a couple. But yeah, I didn't see that. But again, that was 30 years ago. So
Right. Right.
you know, I was 16. So, but wow, that's how you been to like to England
Nah,
and
nah.
all that?
I ain't really had no desire to go to England, but I did at one time 'cause I wanted to go to this park called Hyde Park. You ever heard of that? Hyde Park?
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, it's like this big old park in London, and they have like debates and it's all kind of stuff going on in this park every Sunday. And people
Really?
be YouTubing and blogging and stuff, and it be religious debates, political debates, social type of debates, racial debates, and it be cracking. And it's every Sunday, and it's been doing it for decades. So if I do go to London, I'll do that. Check that out. But that's but any otherwise, only other part I really want to go to is like maybe Bucharest or I'd rather do Eastern Europe. You know what I'm saying? Romania or something like that. You know, uh,
Yeah.
Croatia. I hope Croatia lit. You know, back to Amsterdam. You know, Amsterdam a vibe. So, but
Yeah, you love Amsterdam.
yeah,
That's
Amsterdam,
dope. Yeah, our Amsterdam was really fun.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, I'm gonna have to check it out, man. Get that passport. You BSing, man. Yeah, I told you you wasn't ready.
I still ain't got it.
I told you. I know. I already know.
Bro, I
Negroes
don't
don't
even
want
have
to get their passport, man.
I don't even have my TSA pre-check, and I've been traveling for work for over a decade.
Yeah, I don't have pre-check either. I ain't got pre-check.
How do you not have it?
I just I come to the airport on time. I've never missed a flight. I don't know nothing about missing a flight. It's never happened.
One, I missed it one time, but it wasn't because of me. That's because a flight was delayed. I missed a
Oh,
connecting flight. It
oh,
wasn't
okay.
because of me.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm like that too, man. I get there super early, so it's never a thing.
it's never his name. Especially if I'm out of overseas, I don't play. If I'm overseas and I gotta get to the airport, I'm getting there early.
Anything
early.
can happen. You gotta go to customs
Anything
and all
can
that,
happen.
don't you?
Right. You got anything can happen. You know, uprising can happen before you get to the airport. Some bullshit. You just never know when you overseas. You know what I'm
Uprising
saying?
can happen.
Right? You
Not an
know what I'm
uprising.
saying? Man,
Yo, no, shoot.
yeah.
Another pandemic could happen.
Yeah,
You
anything.
know.
I want to be on the airport on the plane ready to go. Back,
An
back,
uprising has happened.
back to the American Matrix. Hey, let me go deal with this stuff over here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all deal with that stuff over here while I dip out. You know what I'm saying? Handle y'all
You're
business. Let me go to this mental asylum back over here. Okay?
the crazy, you know.
Right. The crazy that I know.
You know. Yeah. Yeah. Or the devil that you know.
The
Whatever
devil
you
that I
want to call
know,
it.
whatever. Yeah. Yeah,
You're
man.
like over there, you don't know how to move. You don't know how to move.
Don't know.
Here,
Right.
right. Here, no matter here in most situations, in most cases, we know how to move.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And I got a pew pew to use too. You know, we got pew pews that we can use and do stuff. Hey,
Views. Americans are all about their views.
perseverance of life, man. Hey, man, I'm trying to live. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
But
Yeah,
yeah, man,
yeah.
this told you this election season is gonna be crazy. I told you. I told you.
Now I'm like actually interested in going in to see what the heck happened with this Biden deal. Like, what did they give a reason why he's stepping down?
I don't. They probably did, but I didn't really pay attention. I just like he stepping out. We'd all seen the reason.
I
We
mean, we
watched
all
the
knew the reason.
debate and seen the reason. That's
But
the reason.
are they gonna keep it real and say that's the reason? That's what I want to know.
Oh, they gonna keep. Come on, man. They act like
Well,
I don't know who knows what they're gonna say, man. It don't matter what they say. He gone. It don't even matter.
he gone.
He gone, man, and he can go home, relax. Don't even have to worry about it. Go play his golf and talk to himself. Hey,
And talk to himself.
yeah, eat some animal crackers and applesauce. You know what I'm saying? And kick
Nah,
back.
come on, man. Come on, but animal
Oh,
crackers and applesauce, man. You
I
already
went too
put them in
far.
the you put them in the home
I put them
already,
in the
man.
home already.
Oh my
Oh,
God, man. That's the commander in chief. Oh man, no, I feel bad for Biden throughout this whole race. I felt bad for him because I'm just like I just felt like they're just kind of propping him up, like I said last week, like Weekend at Bernie's.
yeah,
And
they
I'm just
propping
like,
them
man,
up.
it's propping him up, man. It's like, and I'm like, how can he even stand on the stage for that long? You know what I mean? Because they're up there for what, 2 hours.
They underestimate the American people. Like this is not 1980, 1990. Like we see everything, every angle. You know what I'm saying? Stuff is being viewed differently. I mean, you can't just hide stuff. No, come on now. We see it. We saw it on TV,
We
real
see it
life.
live. We see the playbacks. We see the slow motion. We see all of it.
We see the progression each month. You know what I'm saying? Like unfortunately my mother going through Alzheimer's, I see the progression each month. Unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So I see it with him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like this I'm thinking to myself at the beginning when we started doing the podcast, I'm like, I don't see him lasting. I don't know. You know? And it is what it is, man. And we almost had a double double, like, right? Because if it would have, if Trump wasn't here no more, and then he dropped out, they would have had a do over, like I predicted.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They would have to do a do over, like I predicted. Postpone this mug.
I wonder what that would have looked like. And again, I'm glad I'm glad Trump
Oh,
was okay. I don't wish that on
MAGA would have
anybody.
acted a donkey. MAGA would have acted a donkey. Oh yeah, MAGA would have acted a donkey for sure.
You think like riots, Donkey, or
No, they won't riot. They're gonna terrorize. Ain't no riot. They terrorize.
who they gonna terrorize? Oh, are you talking about January 6th? don't look at me. Don't give me that look.
You ask me who they gonna terrorize? What you mean? They not
Don't
terrorizing themselves.
don't why you look at me like that?
Because I'm like, what kind of question is that? Who are they gonna terrorize? What you mean? They're not terrorizing themselves. They're trying to preserve themselves. This is why they got that Project 2025 nonsense, I guess. But they're not terrorizing themselves. Not like that. They got to preserve themselves too, because they got to keep the population cracking, right?
Yeah. I mean, who you gonna rule? And everybody's gone. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, it's good that didn't happen.
Right.
Like so we saw what happened. January 6th. I mean, they're about that life.
They're about that. Exactly. See, we see it at the White House.
At the White
So what you gonna say they're gonna do it in a regular neighborhood?
Oh man, you better take the Biden Harris signs out your yard because they're coming. you better take the Black Lives Matter signs down because they're coming.
Man, people still have Black Lives Matter signs. I ain't seen it. Yeah,
Recently.
right.
I saw some
probably in Minneapolis still, but I bet you.
In Minneapolis a couple of years ago. Tyson's friend, not her friend, but I think her neighbor had one. And I actually didn't see it. They just told me he had it because there was a whole conversation about a situation that happened because he had the Black Lives sign.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. So somebody took issue with
it. With the sign. Oh man.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. But yeah, I haven't really seen
it. The only time I would get
here.
one, the only time I would have a Black Lives Matter sign, if I knew like my neighbor was like a racist. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just blatantly racist. He has a Confederate flag out there or something. I got a black. I'm petty.
Like, oh, I can.
I'm petty.
You're like, oh, I can match that. I can match that.
Black Lives Matter with a red, black, and green flag, and a loudspeaker playing Malcolm X speeches and Nelson Mandela, and I'll be the one, the worst neighbor. I'll be the trolling ass neighbor.
Hey, you should put that Mike song on there. I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all.
And I'm biggity black, y'all. Oh man.
And I'm black, and I'm black. Oh man.
To the racist neighbors. To the racist neighbors that are in my future, beware.
I'm coming for you.
It's not the typical Negro. It's not going to be your typical response. Okay.
It's not going to be me, ladies and gentlemen, where I just keep to myself. Okay.
Hey, I be wanting all the smoke when I'm in the right too. So just come on. You can leave me alone, or you can figure out what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
And ladies and gentlemen, he is really telling the truth. He wants to smoke when he's in the right. I've seen it. I say I'm not gonna talk about when I seen it, but I seen it back when we lived in Minnesota. I was like, how is BJ talking to them like that? You're gonna make it. I was saying the N-word. You're gonna make it worse.
Yeah, I want all the smoke when I'm in the right, man, for real. So, but yeah, man. What you about to do, man? You about to sip some more?
No. I'll be sipping this. Some quality H2O, my friend. Quality H2O.
Where you headed to this week?
I gotta go to St. Louis.
St. Louis.
And that's it. Okay. I gotta go to St. Louis, and that's it. Man, there's another place I was supposed to go, but I couldn't make it work. So Like I have to make an executive decision. Seattle, I have to make an executive decision. Like I'm not gonna be able to make that work. So anyway, so it'll just be St. Louis, and then next week.
I'm gonna have to catch you out one of your trips one of these days, just to fuck with you. So.
Oh man, you got it. It's fun, man. Like I'm super locked in when I'm there. But once it's over, I make it easy for myself. I do all the work that I can do before I get there. When I get there and I do what I got to do there, I'm done pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? And then it's go time after that.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it's somewhere fun too. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really get to go anywhere fun, but if I ever do. I keep asking them to send me to Vegas, and they just will not send me. So
you ever go to Nashville? Don't you be going to Nashville?
Memphis.
Memphis? Oh, okay. Yeah. I've been wanting to kind of go to Nashville. I think I might.
I need to get out there because I owe a buddy of mine a visit. I've been owing him a visit for 15 years to get out to Nashville to see him and his wife. We just driven through it. But yeah, it's a good town. So that's something I can always incorporate though, man. Like, you know, maybe go to Memphis and then like AB meet me in Nashville.
Right.
On this day, maybe we kick it on the weekend. Actually, I have that's a lie. I have been to Nashville. Hang out in Nashville. We had these class sessions. I think it was in Franklin, Tennessee, or something like that. And a few of my classmates went down to Nashville after we were, done for the day, but we didn't go. A lot of us didn't go. We just stayed in the city we were at and just hung out or whatever. But they went and they had a really good time.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So
we got there soon. So what else we got, man?
Man, that's a wrap, man. But next week I might have a guest come through. He wants to give us some information on blacks and Native Americans, or Aboriginals, or them being here before, or whatever. I don't know. So I'll let him come on and say his piece, because I have a different philosophy on it, but I'm open to whatever. They could say whatever they want to say, whatever he wants to say. You know what I'm saying? If he got some stuff he wants to share, he's like, yeah, I want to give you somewhat different perspective. And I'm like, okay, all right. So
okay, that sounds entertaining.
I'll see if we can fit him in and see how it goes along with the topics we put up for next week. So I'll let you know on Saturday. I just told him he'll just have to download StreamYard, and he can probably pull him up from that point. We can do it that way.
Yeah. I mean, if you just send them the invitation, the link or whatever. Then shoot me. I can shoot you. You can forward it to him, or just shoot me the email.
Okay. But yeah, man, that's about it for me this week, man. And you got anything else today?
No, man. No, I'm good. I'm good, man. Yeah, we got everything covered, and we went over a little over an hour, so
yeah,
so that's good, man. But I can't wait till next week. Then I'm pretty excited about that.
All right.
So I'm gonna sip some quality HTO, man, H2O, and get on CNN and find out what happened. What you got popping?
Shoot, probably just run to the grocery store, get some dinner ready early, kick back, see what's going on with tomorrow in this airline business, because I ain't really worried. I guess I'm gonna have to prepare myself mentally with this nonsense going on. So that's what I'm gonna work on. So and possibly head to the gym tonight. But that's about it.
Oh, you're gonna do some real adulting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be as lazy as I possibly can be. I ain't doing nothing. No. There, now that I think about it, there's some work I should probably get done. So I'll do that. I'll make me feel a little bit better about myself, because you just motivated me. So well done, DJ.
Get to it, boy. You sleep when you dead.
Yes, sir, man. Well, good show, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks again for putting this together. I appreciate it. And then we'll be back next week at same time, same place, same time.
All right, y'all. AmeriKan MatriX. Huh? What's up?
I got so just real quick, Facebook has been giving me issues, won't let me stream lately, but I'm gonna take this episode and I'll share it on Facebook.
All right, bet.
From YouTube.
All right, cool.
All right, y'all. Any last words?
No, that's it. AmeriKan MatriX. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace. We out.
AmeriKan MatriX. AmeriKan MatriX. AmeriKan MatriX. AmeriKan MatriX. We're the system. Don't give up. Yeah. Sticky for your bucks. Now you're out of luck. The government is terrible. The healthcare sucks. AmeriKan MatriX. AmeriKan MatriX. School to prison pipeline. The feds are trying to get in minds. AmeriKan MatriX. AmeriKan MatriX. Elections rigged, stolen kids, dirty cops out here doing evil big. AmeriKan MatriX. AmeriKan MatriX. Pay a tax here, pay a tax there. You're supposed to be power to the people. They lie. It's just damn fatal.